Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Rose Tarot and Astrology. I am your host, Mel Rose, and this is the two-card reading for Tuesday, January 16, 2024. The Sun and Mercury and Mars and Pluto are all jamming out in Capricorn together, and the waxing crescent moon is in Aries. Tomorrow will be the waxing half moon in Aries, a great time to take initiative and action, get started unfolding some goals in time for that full moon in Leo next week. If you want to know more about the astrology, please check out my Astrology Today video. It's right next to this one on the channel. In fact, if you like this video and subscribe to my channel, then you can click notifications, and that way you'll know every time I post fresh daily astrology and tarot content like I do. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy that you joined me today. We're doing a two-card reading. This is what's coming in and what's going out, what we are receiving and what we are letting go. What's coming in is the Queen of Pentacles. I love this because this is about mastery of nurture, mastery the wisdom it takes to grow things in a healthy and abundant way. So the Queen of Pentacles here, I always think of her as sort of a minor empress, a little bit also relatable to the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen is in leadership because she serves people, and she serves people with a great deal of wisdom and a great deal of expertise and experience, just knowing how to give to things so that they can grow and become something of value to us. Whether that is, Queen of Pentacles often looks a little bit like a pregnant lady. There's a very maternal air about this one. There's a bunny here on the corner sort of representing that instinct to grow that exists in all life forms. And with that instinct to grow, with the mastery of that instinct to grow, then you have the power and the wisdom to grow all kinds of things that, whether they be humans, like, growing children into adults, or whether it be a garden or your career or your home, any kind of material thing that you wish to establish for yourself. We are calling in the wisdom and capacity and capability of doing that at this time. So beautiful, beautiful. And what are we sending out? Now, this is interesting because we had the Page of Wands in reverse. Was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, what we're sending out is the Page of Wands. So this restlessness, this lack of experience, calling in a feeling of being more experienced with our intuitive ability to grow things, and releasing the restlessness, the fire, the desire to act first and ask questions later. Okay, we want to ask the questions first. We especially want to ask ourselves the questions. We want to ask the questions of the people and things we're trying to grow and support around us before we just take action. Okay, so releasing that restlessness, perhaps even a little bit of impatience and irritability that comes with the Page of Wands. The Page is just a beginner, so it's like it's like a motivation to take action, but not necessarily knowing if your ideas are good ones or how things will pan out. And I can see why we would want to release that, right? Like, I'm going to do something, but I don't know how it's going to work out. We can only sort of mess around and find out that way so many times in so many different ways before we start calling in a little bit more like, this is what my experience tells me, and this is what, having grown myself tells me, and this is what having, nurtured other things into maturity tells me as well. So yes, calling in wisdom, calling out restlessness. I think that's all I have to say about it today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your presence here, and I will catch you in the next video.